What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown, guys. This is going to be Cage Warriors 110. I'm getting this video out kind of late than usual because I had to do some research on the fights, and it took me a little bit longer than I expected. So we're getting this video out a little late, and just to let you guys know, this is not going to be a super confident fight card. Like, we break down UFC, we break down LFA, Cage Warriors, but this one, there's a lot of close fights in this. It's Cage Warriors, and I'm going to have an Octagon in video. If anything, I only have probably about like 2 confident bets in these ones that I'm actually going to be breaking down these cards. But the rest of them, they're very, very hard fights to tell. But either way, we're going to try to break this card down, and we're going to try to make some money for you guys. So let's get right into the first video, KSW. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. We do all different types of MMA. As you can see, we're here for KSW. We're going to be doing Octagon. We usually do LFA, Cage Warriors, PFL, UFC, of course. And yeah, guys, like I said, always come back for MMA breakdowns. Subscribe to the page and don't miss out. So first fight of the night, guys, is going to be Christian Blazin taking on Alexander Moisa. Guys, this one I'm taking a slight underdog. I'm going to be taking Blazin. I think Blazin's honestly going to be able to keep this fight at the distance and then pick apart Moisa. I don't know if he's going to be able to knock him out, but I just believe he's fought the higher competition, and also I think his striking just a little bit better. I think Moisa is going to be knockout or bust, but if he doesn't knock out Blazin, I think Blazin's going to be able to just use his jab, use that footwork, move around the ring, and just land the more impactful and probably more total shots. So for this one, give me this slight underdog. Give me Blazin. All right, guys, next fight, guys, is going to be Sebastian Dokowski taking on Przemysław Gorny. This one, guys, I'm taking Dokowski. I'm taking a Joker. I think he's just a way better fighter, honestly. I do believe he should come in here and win this fight pretty easily. He is a decent-sized favorite. I believe he's a minus 300, but I do believe he deserves it. He's fought the higher competition. He just looks better on paper, and honestly, he just looks like the overall better fighter. I think he can win this fight wherever he wants to. I think he can get this fight done by knockout. I think he can get this fight done by submission. However he wants, I do believe this fight goes his way. So for this one, Sebastian Dokowski. Our guys, next one is going to be Michal Drzeskowski taking on Adam Tomasik. This one, guys, I'm taking Drzeskowski. I think Drzeskowski, it just hits very hard, and he's the overall better striker. If Tomasik cannot get this fight to the floor, but most likely I do believe this fight's going to be standing up, but if Tomasik can't get this fight to the floor and he really tries to stand there and bang it out with Drzeskowski, I do believe he's going to get knocked out because Drzeskowski just hits way harder and he has more of the crisp striking. So for this one, give me Michal Drzeskowski to get this fight done. I think I do believe he gets it done by knockout in that first or second round. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Piotr Kasperzak taking on Lukas Karczewski. This one, guys, I'm taking Piotr Kasperzak. I do believe he's going to be able to get to that grappling, get this fight to the floor, and probably end up winning this fight either by submission or getting a decision victory just by ground control. I think the striking is going to be on Lucas's side, but Piotr is not that, I mean, not going to say he's bad at striking. I think he can keep up with Lucas slightly, but I do believe as long as he uses his grappling, get this fight up against the cage, get this fight to the floor, I do believe he's a better overall grappler, and I think he can honestly just grind him out with top control, or he can get a submission victory. So for this one, give me Piotr Kasperzak to get this fight done. I'm just going to say he's going to get it done by submission. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Rogerio Bontorin taking on Vitaly Yakimenko. This one, guys, I'm taking Yakimenko. I do believe he's going to get this fight done, probably by decision. I think Bontorin is going to try to get this fight to the floor and use a lot of his grappling and try to win this fight by submission. But Yakimenko can grapple as well. He is a younger fighter, a little bit more athletic. I think if this fight stays on the feet, he's going to be able to land some harder shots on Bontorin. Bontorin has fought the higher competition because he was in the UFC, but he did not do good in the UFC. He lost a lot of fights, and I just think Yakimenko is going to be the younger fighter, faster, more able to go these longer rounds, and I believe his grappling is good enough to out grapple, and I can just say counter grapple Bontorin. And I think if he keeps this fight on the feet, there's gonna be levels to this. And I think Yakimenko could honestly just win a decision victory by keeping this fight on the feet and just picking him apart from the outside. So for this one, give me Yakimenko. All right, guys, next fight is gonna be Simon Bonjour taking on Ricardo Purcell. Guys, this one I'm taking Bonjour. I think Bonjour is going to be able to honestly keep this fight on their feet, and I think he wins this fight either by knockout or decision. Purcell is going to be takedown or busting this fight. He is a decent fighter, but Bonjour has fought the better competition, and it seems like when Purcell fights guys that have a long record where I would say they're a lot of very experienced, he tends to lose to those experienced guys, and if he can't take down Bonjour, I think Bonjour is going to end up picking him apart and probably eventually land that knockout shot. So for this one, give me Bonjour to keep this fight in the feet and end up knocking out Purcell. All right, next fight, guys, is going to be Wellison Paiva taking on Matus Markowski. That's this one. I'm taking Paiva. I think Paiva is going to be able to do whatever he wants in this fight. I do believe he's a better striker, and I do believe he can take this fight down to the floor if he wants to as well. Markowski is a decent striker as well, but I just think Paiva is going to have the length. He's going to have the speed. I think his boxing combinations is really good. He has good leg kicks as well, and I think Wellison Paiva is going to be able to win this fight. I just kind of see it getting done pretty easily, and this might be a good play to take because it's not that high of a favorite, but give me Wellison Paiva. I think he does this fight. I'm going to say most likely by decision just by picking him apart from the outside. All right, guys, next fight is going to be Sergius Zajac taking on Marut. Bear with me to say this name, guys. Kazaushusik. Guys, this one I am taking Zajac, not just because it's easier for me to say his name, but I do believe he wins this fight. I think he's going to do it by knockout. I think Marut is actually a decent fighter. He has decent grappling, but I just believe Zajak's going to be able to stop a lot of his takedowns. I think he's going to land the harder shots and eventually put him away. Zajac has good boxing. He hits very hard, and I don't think Bartus is going to be able to keep this fight at the distance to where Zajac cannot get in that inside and end up landing those probably left hook and they put him away. So for this one, give me Zajac to win by knockout. All right, guys, next fight, it's going to be Timoizuts Lepozik taking on Madras Fleminas. This one, guys, I'm taking Lepozik. I think he's going to be able to honestly win this fight by knockout. I think he has a better striking. I think, honestly, if he keeps this fight at a distance and uses that jab and honestly just lands those harder shots, I do believe this is going to be a closer fight than the odds say, but I think Lepozik is going to win this fight. I don't want to say I'm too confident in it, but I do believe he gets it done probably by knockout, or he's just going to win a decision victory because at the end of the fight, I do believe he's going to land the harder shots and more significant strikes, so the judges will give it to him. So for this one, if he does not get it done by knockout, give me Lepozik. I do believe he gets this fight either knockout or decision. All right, guys, now for the main event, it's going to be Andrzej Grzebyk taking on Muslim Tulshaev. Guys, this one, I'm taking Grzebyk. I'm honestly taking him mainly because I just think he's fought the higher competition, and he is a KSW veteran. Tulshaev, he took a long break from MMA, and he came back, and it seems like he's on a decent run, but I just don't believe he's fought the good enough competition. I think the skill level and the experience is going to be on Grczebyk's side, and honestly, I like taking those experienced guys over the young prospects that are coming up, and they haven't fought really the best competition. Muslim has fought a lot of cans in his recent fights, and before he left the game, he was actually losing some fights to lower level competition. And I think this fight could go all the way to the scorecards, but if someone gets knocked out, I do believe it's going to be Tulshaev, but I can see this fight going to the scorecards, being very close, but I think the experience is going to be on Grczebyk's side. So for this one, the last fight of the night, give me Andrzej Grzebyk to win this fight. And all right, guys, sorry if I butchered these guys' name. I can't pronounce a lot of these guys' names, but I feel like you guys got the gist of it. We're here for KSW. Let's cash out. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page. Let's cash out for this KSW event, and I will be back for Octagon as well, so stay tuned for that. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys next time.